call the order. Thank you. Of the City of Joliet Pre-Council meeting for Monday, February 14th, 2022, here in the council chamber. Mayor Bob Odekirk is presiding.
We'll begin with roll call. Mayor Odekirk.
Here.
Councilman Clement.
Here.
Councilwoman Gavin.
Here.
Councilman Guerrero.
Here.
Councilman Hug. Councilman Morris.
Here.
Councilman Mudrin. Councilwoman Quillman.
Here.
Councilwoman Reardon.
Here.
Let the record show that Councilwoman Gavin is attending remotely. First is citizens to be heard on agenda items. Is there anyone that would like to speak on an agenda item this evening? Seeing none, we'll have the city manager discuss tomorrow's agenda items.
Okay, I just want to preface this by saying the consent agenda is more or less business as usual, kind of contracts, water contracts. So I'm just going to read these into the record. If anybody has any particular question, you can let me know, but there's nothing here that should be controversial that I read through it and saw, and staff hasn't alerted to anything. So as opposed to me going into further depth. So, but there are some items on the agenda that I will talk about a little bit later. So first item, 8322, award a contract for the 2022 sanitary sewer rehabilitation program to Performance Pipeline in the amount of $3,539,389.25. Next item, 8422, award a contract for the 2022 bulk sodium hydrochlorate chemical purchase to Hawkins Water Treatment Group in the amount of $157,950. Next item on the agenda, 8522, award a contract for the 2022 drinking water sodium hydrochloric chemical purchase to Hawkins Water Treatment Group in the amount of $339,690. Next item on the agenda is 8622, award a contract for the 2022 aluminum sulfate solution purchase to USAL CO LLC in the amount of $549,295.14. Next item on the agenda, 87-22, award a contract for the 2022 manganese sulfate chemical purchase to Caras Corporation in the amount of $300,334.16. Next on the agenda is 8822, award a contract for the 2022 sodium permangate chemical purchase to Caracas Corporation in the amount of $340,467.84. Next item is 8922, award a contract for the 2022 bulk sodium bisulfite chemical purchase to Hawkins Water Treatment in the amount of $41,040. Next item on the agenda is 9022, award a contract for the 2022 biosolids disposal program to New Era Spreading in the amount of $1,535,000. Next item on the agenda is 9122, award a contract for the repair of the number 2 and number 3 sludge storage tanks in the East Side Water Chemical Treatment Plant to Caddy Inc. in the amount of $209,738. Agenda item 9222, award a contract for the Parkview Water Main Improvements project to Brandt Excavating in the amount of $2,617,855.86. Next item on the agenda is the 9322, award a contract for the Essington Comet Crossing Water Main Improvement Project to PT Pharaoh Construction in the amount of $1,195,807.34. Next item on the agenda is 9422. It's award a contract for the Garnsey Park Phase 3 and Edgerton Drive Water Main Improvement Project to Austin Tyler Construction in the amount of $5,191,773.69. Next item on the agenda is 9522, award a contract for the Oakview Water Main Improvements Project to Austin Tyler Construction in the amount of $2,986,986.43. Next item on the agenda is 9622. It's award a contract for the Barracuda email archiving to CW D in the amount of $103,695. And that provides the city, how we archive our emails. Next item is license permits and applications. And first up is 9822, and I will turn it over to Mr. Regis here to talk about this.
Hi, everyone. The Deputy Liquor Commissioner could not be here tonight, so I'll run through these agenda items with you. 9822 is a transfer of a Class E liquor license at 324 Collins Street for La Via. A Class E license is a restaurant license that allows for the table service of alcoholic beverage in conjunction with food service. La Via is an existing restaurant over there at Benton and Collins, and they are asking to transfer the old license over to them. The Liquor Commissioner is recommending approval of that license. 99-22, issuance of a Class E liquor license at 808 West Jefferson Street. That restaurant is El Pulpo. They opened recently, and we're getting very good reviews of them. They're asking for a Class E that once again allows for table service of alcoholic beverages in conjunction with food service at the restaurant. The Liquor Commissioner is recommending approval of that issuance. 100-22 is the issuance of a Class B liquor license at 24 Ohio Street, Ohio Banquets. Now, a Class B license allows for on-premise consumption of beer, wine, and liquor. The applicant is here, as Mr. Kim is in the front row. That is a proposed banquet facility that's in the strip mall at Chicago and Ohio Street by, Nico's is in that strip mall over there, and there is a banquet facility. Mr. Kim would like to take it over and continue operating it as such. The Liquor Commissioner is recommending approval of that license. Are there any questions? Thank you.
Next on the agenda is ordinance and resolutions. This is 102-22, ordinance approving a special use permit for truck and trailer repair, truck and trailer sales and truck parking at 198 West Lairway Road. This contemplates the developer will pay impact fees and will be part of the pilot program, which is payment in lieu of taxes for truck spaces. Next item on the agenda is 103-22, an ordinance approving the reclassification of 222A Union Street rear from R3 1 and 2 family residence to R2 single family residence zoning. Next ordinance is 104-22, ordinance approving the reclassification of 11.9 acres west of 2898 Schweitzer Road from L1 light industrial to ITB, Intermodal Terminal Transportation Equipment, zoning Z-2-22. Again, this is a center point, and they're gonna do some work there, and so it's been recommended that it be approved by the Planning Commission. Next item on the agenda is 105-22, an ordinance approving a special use permit for a trucking facility with truck parking, office, and maintenance operations located at the southwest corner of Cherry Hill Road and Beatty Lane. That's also contemplates the truck and trailer parking. They'll have to make also payment in lieu of taxes as part of the pilot program. Next item on the agenda is resolutions, which is 108-22. It's a resolution accepting and placing on file a Joliet Historic Preservation Commission JHPC annual report for 2021. So we're saving the historical record for history. Next item is 109-22, a resolution approving a memorandum of understanding regarding the water system capacity regarding the water system allocation with the Village of Romeo, which is willing to partner with us. So Allison's here if you have any questions about that, but they're the clearly the next municipal area that wants to get on board with us, so we welcome that, and that's a great step forward. So it's highly recommended that we do that. Next is 110-22, which is a resolution approving a recapture agreement with Centerpoint Properties for reimbursement costs of the Vetter Road improvement. This next one, 111-22, a resolution denying a variation for use to allow the construction of a 3-unit commercial building located at 251 East Jackson Street. Staff did not, I want to point out to the council, staff does not recommend that, but the planning commission did approve it, so I want to make people aware of that, so it doesn't cause any confusion.
Jim, I don't know if you have the answer tonight. That's an open corner, and it's been open for as long as I can remember. Why was staff against that?
Jim, would you like to address that?
Yeah, so we felt that this property has always had residential use here. They could build a single-family residential house without getting any variances from the zoning board. They needed many variations approved by the zoning board in order to develop it as commercial. So in addition to that, 3 sides of this property are surrounded by residential, and this block going east to Collins Street is not commercial. So we felt like it was introducing commercial in a residential zoning district, even though there's proximity to commercial westward. We just felt for those reasons, the history of the property being used as residential, it being able to develop residential without any variances, and, you know, again, not having commercial in this block, that we felt we could not support this. We wrote up our staff report with the option to approve it, you know, if that was the, thought of the council, but we were recommending denial of the planning commission.
Is there a developer on board looking to invest there?
There is, yes, and we did meet with them up front. We counseled them and told them we would not support that. They understood that, but wanted to try it anyway.
Okay,
Mayor,
yes.
that's a very good call, you guys, and I appreciate it, because we'd be setting precedent in other residential neighborhoods, changing lots to commercial.
Well, we'll debate tomorrow. I disagree. It's right next to what used to be a Jewel and across the street from Certified or the grocery store coming, El Guero. So there is, when you say commercial in the area, yeah, across the street, there's 2 commercial developments. So,
Yeah.
but we'll debate tomorrow.
Okay. Next is a resolution accepting Illinois Environmental Protection Agency low-interest loan, L 175745, for the lead water service line replacement program, Phase 3. That's item 11222. Next item, 113-22, which is a resolution approving the Illinois State High School Final Boys Class 3A and 4A baseball tournaments at the baseball stadium. Next is the resolution 114-22, and it's approving the and authorizing the execution of the collective bargaining agreement between the city of Joliet and firefighters local 2369. And
Let me ask
last
a quick
but-
question.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Jim, we have what, 2 more bargaining units out, the 440 and the 399?
That's correct.
How close are we there?
Not too far. 399 I'm meeting with tomorrow. They traditionally have been kind of the last one through the door.
Right.
So I'm meeting with 399 tomorrow. I think we're necking down 440 here
Okay.
shortly. So we've been back and forth on that several times. So I ran a couple of bumps. We'll get it ironed out, Councilman, and we'll get that done to you
Okay, thank
guys
you.
as soon as possible. Next item is a resolution approving of an intergovernmental agreement with Joliet Township for the control, collection, and sheltering of stray animals, and that's 115-22. And with that, that concludes the agenda. I will reserve my comments for tomorrow.
Next is public comments. Is there anyone that would like to speak under public comments this evening? Seeing none, there is no request for closed session this evening, so is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
It's in motion, seconded to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.